This is my first time on the machine, and it was a lot more challenging than I expected it to be. But the thing that I noticed more than anything is how connected to my body and my awareness and being present now is present right now for me. So it feels very good, very centered. Feels like a practice that I could do every day and start my day this way, like really fully present. My mind feels clear, but it also feels like it's like ready to go. Like it feels like it's like on a trigger, but like somehow I have presence with it. Like I have room for it, and my body feels invigorated. Like definitely walking on the treadmill felt I could feel my blood flow, feel the air in my lungs, feel that happening in my. I feel way more aware of my body. The compression breaths were tricky. I didn't expect that would be a little bit difficult, and I didn't understand either how I could breathe in for 5 seconds and then breathe out for 10. Like it seemed imbalanced. But I really, I could do it, and it was challenging to do. But I surprised myself by being able to do that. No, not at all. It felt like maybe 10 minutes. I think each session of the different breathing techniques and walking through each one of those, somehow each one feels very long, but succinct. I don't know how better to put it, but it compressed that time for me. I think doing this multiple times, I think doing it repeatedly, I noticed that some of the challenges that I had were my posture and listening to the instruction. Like I would feel my mind go a little bit, and then I would return back to the instruction, and I could do that by focusing on my body and my posture, and then focusing back on the breath. So there was a lot of kind of back and forth and a lot of things to pay attention to, but it kept me very present to what was happening. So I think allowing yourself to do that, to focus on your body, to focus on your breath, and yes, your mind is going to wander a little bit, but then you come back to it, you come back to either one or to the different things that are being discussed, and that allowed me to return very quickly. I think I expected things to be somehow faster, or I can't think of the word, but it's more sensational, and the things were much more subtle, and also I expected to have more attention on what was being said and listening to that, but I actually found that I had way more attention on my body and my breath than what was actually being said. Like there was just way more presence and awareness of me and my body and my spirit. I think one of the things that I didn't expect was the connection just to everything else as well. I was very present in my body, and I was very present in my breath, but a deeper connection to something bigger. For me, this is the first time that I did this. I can definitely see that the next step is really being comfortable in how my body is moving and breathing, and my mind is operating. I feel like I can give myself even more room than I did this time, and more surrender to the practice. I felt very safe. I felt like I could go at my own pace, and I didn't need to speed up. I didn't need to slow down. I did a little bit on my own, and that was fine. I just let myself do that as I wanted to. So you could really go at your own pace and feel comfortable in that. You know, I thought I might feel a little bit scared or nervous about having the glasses on, and I'm moving and I'm doing all of these different things, paying attention to my body, my breath, and I felt myself actually once or twice kind of lose my balance a little bit, but it was very easily corrected, and especially like having your hands anchored, having my hands anchored on either side really helped to stabilize me. I definitely did. There was a moment, it was probably about 3/4 of the way in, where I noticed that my entire attention was on my breath and what was happening here, and my legs were just moving. It was, that was amazing. That was actually probably the highlight for me. Yeah.
It's so cool.
I think the thing that surprised me the most about this is thinking and concerns and just every day-to-day kind of thing that occurs to me, and it was happening for me this morning. It allowed me to focus on now and my body, and I can tell that things that are challenging, emotions that are challenging, thoughts that are challenging, all of those things can still be there after we're done. But to start this way and to have clarity of mind and clarity of body and clarity of breath, and then come back to those things, you come back in a very different place. I think one of the things in the very beginning that it brought me back to this, but appreciating my body. There was a practice in the very beginning where I was asked to appreciate and feel my body, and I don't normally do that, and so to be given the opportunity to do that for real felt really it felt like a blessing. Yeah. I think the biggest difference is the body in motion. The physical sensations of moving, and the awareness of my keeping my body in motion and keeping my attention on my body was very different than how I've been meditating. I've been meditating still and focusing on my breath, but this added a whole nother element of I want to say complexity, but it was motion or diversity, or I don't know. My blood is flowing a lot better than it was when it just being at rest. I really think that this is for everybody. I've had my own meditation practice for some time now, and having something like this in my life and in your life, there's a way that you can give yourself room to feel and to be with your body and with your surrounding world that everybody it's a privilege, and it's a gift, and it's something that all of us have, and it's something that all of us can practice, and it's a worthwhile practice for all of us. Have fun with it. Give it a shot. Have fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy your body.